had seen almost no journalism that looked deeply at whiteness.
That's because
But of course, people
it's
of
not
color,
a thing.
and especially Black intellectuals have made sharp critiques of white supremacist culture for centuries. And I knew that in the last 2 or 3 decades, scholars had done interesting work looking at race through the frame of whiteness, what it is, how we got it, how it works.
Yeah, you got to pause again, because this is the most this might be the single most ridiculous plank in their platform for this garbage pile that they claim is a movement of, you know, enlightening people and generating, you know, greater understanding of the world or whatever. Whiteness is anything that actually complies with the expectations of individuals who make agreements with each other. So if I hire you to do something, my expectation that you show up at 8 a.m. and be ready to go, that's white.
It's white to be on time.
Yes.
It's white to want to get up early.
Yes.
It's white to actually work hard while you're at work and not fucking pull out your cell phone.
Even better, it's the desire to actually, like the night before, even have the thought in your head, I have to be at work at 8 a.m. That's white.
Holy shit.
The idea.
So it's white to be like, you know what, guys? I'm not going out to grab drinks tonight. I got to wake up in the morning. Oh, you know what? I'll go out for one drink and then actually leave after one.
Yes.
That's probably the whitest fucking thing you can do.
The idea of time itself, like actually even having units of time, like seconds and minutes and hours and days, that's white. If you're a student in my classroom, mind you, it doesn't matter what color I am. If I expect you to hand in your homework, that's white. If I expect you to behave in a way that doesn't disturb your fellow students, that's white. If I expect that the people who are actually in charge of discipline for the school, say the vice principal and the principal, maybe some other, who knows how they don't do discipline in schools anymore, but that's how it used to be. If I expect the disciplinarians to generate a punishment for you for whatever the negative reason is, something that you've done that has negatively affected what's going on in class, that's white. Anything that makes sense for individuals to expect of one another when they're trying to cooperate, any of those things, that's all white. It's insane. They're actually telling you that if you want to, you know, cleanse yourself of any whiteness, you have to be an always oppositional, lazy, late, stupid, violent person.
That's the opposite of white to them?
Yeah. Why do you think we have cities in this country that have now, they've created policies in their schools where students don't have to attend, don't have to do any of the work, never get punished for violence in the building. But they get diplomas.
What's that going to do to our future?
Well, they've already destroyed the immediate future. I mean, there's nothing for the people who have tried to carve out anything productive for themselves in the past 10 years. There is no younger, inexperienced group of people who are going to be willing to put in any of the sweat equity to get into doing anything productive. They're all going to walk out of school with a phone glued to their eyeballs, talking about LGBTQ, white, black, yellow, red, rainbow. You know, all they do is spew nothing. I mean, that's TikTok. The people that are generating content on TikTok, they're completely vacuous. There's nothing.
You're on TikTok.
Oh, I know I'm on there, but I didn't make it.
We made it together.
I didn't make
We need to make a TikTok of you just
a TikTok video.
What's up, Video Games? Thanks for tuning in. We need to make a TikTok of you just shaking your butt.
Oh, good grief.
That's the latest trend.
No.
Okay, let's continue the video here for a little bit. So, Video Games, we're watching TED Talk right now, and everyone else who just tuned in.
We've only made it 6 minutes into this video.
Yeah.
This guy is so atrocious. I can't even let him keep talking.
So we're going to continue the TED Talk, The Lie That Invented Racism.
I started reading, and I reached out to some leading experts on race and the history of race.
Well, there's your first mistake.
One of the first questions I asked was, where did this idea of being a white person come from in the first place? Science is clear. We are one human race.